Welcome back. You're still tuned into Power Breakfast, and let's talk about the earnings season now, which is definitely off to a good start with IT major TCS posting a good set of Q2 results. In fact, the company posted a beat on the revenue as well as on the margin front. So Rima is here to break down all of the numbers for us. Rima.
Thanks so much for that. TCS Q2 surpassing expectations in both revenues, margin, constant currency revenue growth at 4%, EBIT margins at 24%, expanding by 90 basis points, again higher than street expectations. The company's won orders worth $8.1 billion in the quarter gone by, similar to what they had in the last quarter. So that's a positive because the street was worried that with the challenging macros that we're currently in, the deal wins could show an impact. That's not been the case this time. In fact, the two troubled verticals, Europe as well as UK, have shown close to about a 15% year-on-year revenue growth. The only worrying point has been the hiring numbers. Hiring for TCS is sub 10,000. This is a big drop-off compared to the hiring numbers that they had in the prior quarters. Why is that? That's point number one. And secondly, attrition has gone up even further, 21.5%, but the management is fairly confident that attrition has peaked out. In a nutshell, TCS has delivered and beaten street expectations on both revenues as well as margins. So at least for now, this should allay street concerns.
All right, should allay street concerns. Rima, thanks a lot for taking us through all of those numbers. But on that note now, let's also listen into what TCS MD and CEO Rajesh Gopinathan, as well as COO and ED N Ganpati Subramaniam had to say on the macros, the demand environment, and what the deal pipeline is looking like as well.
There is an increasing sense of caution that is in the discussions that we sense. But we had told you last time that it is not yet materialized into our order pipeline, and that continues to be the case now also. So there is that increasing sense of caution. There is that increasing sense that we need to be wary of uncertainties. However, I believe there is space if we are staying close to find opportunities for growth. But will we be totally insulated? Very difficult to say.
The demand environment, as Rajesh mentioned, is quite good and across geographies and as well as vertical segments. But there are some softnesses that it is to be expected. That especially when it comes to the question of long-term deals, long-term decision making, it's only natural to expect certain amount of softness given the overall macro environment. And Europe, much of the focus is right now on, looking at how this winter is going to be.
All right, that is the management of TCS. And remember, you can catch the TCS top team live